We have a stat card here on Raw tonight as Akira Tozawa goes one-on-one with Montez Ford. And then Wes Lee and Axiom making their in-ring debut as they go one-on-one here tonight. The Viking Raiders taking on Hit Row coming out of free agency for their in-ring debut. And then Cameron Grimes, Trick Williams, one-on-one here tonight. And then we got Johnny Wheeler going one-on-one with Solo Sikoa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, we are starting it strong as Akira Tozawa and Montez Ford starting out the show. Now last week we saw Chad Gable go one-on-one with Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley absolutely dominated Chad Gable in that match. But this match was made official, and we saw before the show was even on air, Chad Gable and Otis both got attacked backstage in the Raw locker room by what we can assume was Bobby Lashley, Angelo Dawkins, and Montez Ford of the Street Profits / the Hurt Business. But ladies and gentlemen, Akira Tozawa is not going to stand up for it. He's not going to see Chad Gable, his leader, and his buddy Otis get attacked like that. So I'm proud of Akira Tozawa for wanting this match and for wanting to put his hands on Montez Ford. And I think Akira Tozawa can do it here tonight. And here comes Montez Ford from the Hurt Business 1/3. But this is the thing. Montez Ford has a slight advantage as he has Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins by his side, unlike Akira Tozawa, who does not have Chad Gable or Otis, like we said before, as they got attacked backstage. And now these three walking around like they own the place, like they are the best tag team here in the tag team division. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm rooting for Akira Tozawa here after the actions that we saw from, these guys backstage. What we can only assume, I should say. We can't really confirm that they were the ones that did attack Chad Gable and Otis, but we can only assume. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get this match underway, and let's go Akira Tozawa. And here we go, the bell's ringing. Akira Tozawa right off the bat with a vicious knee strike to Montez Ford right on the face, and wasting no time going after the neck and just wrenching it here as Akira Tozawa, as you know, upset after seeing the footage backstage of Chad Gable and Otis, his mentor Chad Gable, his buddy Otis. He does not like seeing that. And off to the top rope already with a flying crossbody, flying body splash. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Montez Ford here early on in this match as Akira Tozawa wasting absolutely no time. Springboard misses. Oh, lost his footing there as Montez Ford now on the attack here, but Akira Tozawa coming right back in another vicious knee strike to the dome of Montez Ford. But the thing is, Angelo Dawkins and Bobby Lashley cannot get involved in this match, or they will be DQ'd, and Montez Ford will lose this match. Here we go off the ropes now. Nice comeback. Nice shoulder tackle there from Montez Ford. And nice counter back and forth action here early on. As Akira Tozawa went for that senton, but Montez Ford got the knees up and a float over DDT, planting Akira Tozawa. And what a match here to start Monday Night Raw with two high flyers in Akira Tozawa and Montez Ford. And speaking of that, Montez Ford going to the top rope and flying with an elbow drop to the sternum of Akira Tozawa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are not on the Backlash card. These guys are not scheduled to be on the Backlash card. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this rivalry is far from over after what we saw earlier backstage. And that is why it is confirmed for next week. Angelo Dawkins is going to go one-on-one with Otis. Yes, we've seen Chad Gable and Bobby Lashley. Now we're seeing Akira Tozawa and Montez Ford And now The Rock has issued a challenge from Angelo Dawkins to go one-on-one with Otis, and both teams are banned from ringside is what has just been confirmed. So yes, we're not going to see a disadvantage. It's just going to be a pure one-on-one match between Otis and Angelo Dawkins, as Akira Tozawa going back up to the top rope here. Flying high once again with that body splash. Is that going to do it this time? One. And only a kick out at one this time by Montez Ford. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss Backlash. We have a stacked card as there are so many matches. It's going to be a long show, and it's going to be a good one as we have some stacked matches from Raw and SmackDown, where both Raw and SmackDown will compete. Whoever has the highest rated matches will win that pay-per-view, and the winner, or the brand with the most pay-per-view wins, gets the crown between Stone Cold and The Rock and between Zac and I. As Akira Tozawa going for a pin, but Bobby Lashley taking the turnbuckle pad off and Capaldi fixing it, and he's not going to be in time for this pinfall. He goes down 1, 2. He still gets a 2 count as Montez Ford getting the shoulder up. I think if Capaldi was there in time, that might have been a 3 count. And now Bobby Lashley distracting Akira Tozawa, and it did not work in his favor. As Akira Tozawa now looking strong, catching a breather, but Montez Ford is up and he goes for the sky. Wow, he went for the dive, but Montez Ford moving out of the way, and Angelo Dawkins just talking trash onto Akira Tozawa. But like I said, they can't do anything, or else Montez Ford will get disqualified, and Akira Tozawa can pick up an easy win here. And Montez Ford looking to fly high, but cannot connect, but he still regains that offense, throwing Akira Tozawa back in the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you could already tell by midway through this match, I do not have Zac with me once again today. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping he is back for SmackDown Week 4. But he will most definitely be back for Backlash. And I'm hoping he is back for the remainder of these weekly televised shows here on Universe Mode when we go and film for WWE 2K24. But Montez Ford really using the advantage from Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins. As Angelo Dawkins is kind of, laying back and letting Montez Ford fight, as, oh my God, as Bobby Lashley kind of distracting Akira Tozawa for Montez Ford. That is a nice blockbuster, and Akira Tozawa kicks out at 2, and Montez Ford can't believe it. He is pissed. Back up to the top now, looking for his frog splash, but Akira Tozawa moves out of the way. Oh my God, what a move from Akira Tozawa, excuse me, as he lifts him up to his feet. Akira Tozawa, big clothesline. Another clothesline, looking to come back here in this match. Big kick to the face, and Akira Tozawa regaining his momentum. Going to the top rope. Oh no, he's going to go for a pinfall. I was going to say, I would not want to go to the top rope on that side as Capaldi got hit. He is counting slower than normal, and a 2 count from Montez Ford. Like I said, if Capaldi was counting normally, I think this match would have been over, as Bobby Lashley once again trying to distract Akira Tozawa. Capaldi needs to, get these guys out of here. This is unfair. Akira Tozawa's buddies are getting attacked backstage as Montez Ford has his cronies and Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins, and Capaldi is not doing a damn thing about this. Is Montez Ford setting up for the frog splash? No, he's going to set up for a big elbow drop, which is many matches in the past. We go Montez Ford up, and another elbow drop to the back. And now he's going to go for a pinfall. Is this going to do it here? Count of 1, 2, and no, Akira Tozawa powers out at 2. What an opening match this has been between Akira Tozawa and Montez Ford. Not many people think Akira Tozawa can put on banger matches because he is the third one. He is the one being outshadowed by Chad Gable and Otis. But let me tell you, this man Akira Tozawa can do anything in his power, and he will get the job done, as we are seeing here tonight, putting on a nice little classic match for us. Basically a 3-on-1 assault right now. 3-on-1 disadvantage for Akira Tozawa as Montez Ford coming back up to the top rope. And another elbow drop. That's like the 4th one we've seen, and he's going to go for the pin. Is this going to do it for Akira Tozawa? No! Akira Tozawa is going to power out at 2 once again. Fighting and clawing his way, but rolling to the side that he does not want to be on, as Bobby Lashley not moving, standing his ground, and he gets clothesline out of the ring. And like I said, Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins, the Hurt Business, can't do anything besides just watching. Is that a steel chair? These guys, oh my god, these guys are trying to break the rules, trying to do so sneaky, trying to get Capote to be distracted so Montez Ford can capitalize and use that steel chair. But Montez Ford going back and forth, not knowing what his next move is going to be, trying to keep Akira Tozawa down for the 3 count. Big punch to the back of Akira Tozawa. Here we go, and a DDT from Montez Ford, playing Akira Tozawa in that headband right onto the mat. And wasting little to no time, just going back to Tozawa with these moves. And a standing moonsault, going for a quick pin. 1, 2, and another kick out from Tozawa, as Tozawa is not going away that easy. The one thing you have to know about Akira Tozawa is that he will never, ever go away that easily. And Montez Ford in the corner, I think I know what he's setting up here. And there it is. No! And Akira Tozawa counters the blockbuster. I almost said Angelo Dawkins. Big tornado cyclone kick. 1, 2, and another kick out from Montez Ford. I'm stuttering with my words because I had no idea. I wanted to say the Trouble in Paradise, but that is not what you call that for someone that is not Kofi Kingston. But anyway, back to the match here. Akira Tozawa lifting Montez Ford back up to his feet. Kick to the gut and a neck breaker to Montez Ford. Akira Tozawa looking really good here. Lifts him up to his feet. Come on, Akira. Went for a big elbow, but distracts Montez Ford and hits him with the punch, catching him off guard. Up to the top rope. I think I know. Oh, went for that senton, but Montez Ford is too quick and moves out of the way. Yes, here we go. Montez Ford now back up to the top rope. What are we going to see? Another frog splash. Well, I shouldn't say another. That was the first frog splash we've seen today. That's connected. And Akira Tozawa powers out of the frog splash, and Montez Ford cannot believe it. Akira Tozawa, like I said, is a fighter. He will fight until he is dead. He will fight for Alpha Academy, showing his mentor, showing his best friend, Otis and Chad Gable, that he belongs in the Alpha Academy, that he belongs here on this main roster. He is not going to go away that easy, and throwing Montez Ford over the top rope, and here we go. I give Akira Tozawa props for going and for putting up with these two goons on the outside, as now this is what's going to happen. Montez Ford is just going to capitalize here with the distraction from the other members of the Hurt Business, and a big drop kick, planting Akira Tozawa down on the ground, and Montez Ford is going right back up to the top rope with another freaking elbow drop. I'm done. I have enough of these damn elbow drops, and that's going to do it. No, and Akira Tozawa once again powers out at 2. Oh my god, chop block. Now Tozawa trying to gain momentum here, trying his best. And a big boot just planting and sending Montez Ford, as Angelo Dawkins is not really impressed by that move from Akira Tozawa. As here we go, Tozawa telling Montez to get up to his damn feet. Misses the drop kick. DDT planting Akira Tozawa. And now Montez Ford into the corner. Akira Tozawa, big clothesline lariat. Throwing himself into Akira Tozawa, lifting him up to his feet. But Tozawa, oh my god, Tozawa missed, oh my gosh, countered, and another big punch to the face. I do not know what I'm saying. That's Akira Tozawa going to the top rope once again, but Montez Ford doing the smart thing and sliding out of the ring, getting right back in and going right back after Tozawa, and a big snap DDT planting the face of Tozawa, but Tozawa counters it once again. Here we go, sweeps the leg down. Tozawa going up to the top. Is this it? Is this it? Senton connects. Count it, Capote. And Tozawa picks up the unexpected win as the underdog, walking into this match 3-on-1 and walking out victorious. I cannot believe this. Montez Ford, you should be ashamed of yourself by attacking Chad Gable and Otis before the match and then losing 3-on-1 to Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa showing that he is not just a stepping stone, that he is not just a third member, that he is not just the weakest member in Alpha Academy. Akira Tozawa, congratulations on defying the odds. That's a huge victory. 1-1 in this Alpha Academy Hurt Business series, as next week we will see Angelo Dawkins and Otis. Coming up next, Wes Lee, Axiom one-on-one action here on Raw. Wow, what a match we just saw from Akira Tozawa and Montez Ford, and then Nick Millian cutting a promo backstage saying, listen, Kross, I'm not scared of you or we, whoever you are, saying that no matter what happens on Sunday, he's walking out as the Intercontinental Champion, the new Intercontinental Champion, I should say. But ladies and gentlemen, that's for a different time, that's for a different week, a different day. Right now, we got Axiom going one-on-one with Wes Lee. The first time we are seeing both of these men here tonight trying to prove themselves that they belong here on this roster, that they belong, and, you know, that they should get more screen time here on Raw. But these two gotta prove something, and I think these two will just do just that, as Wes Lee and Axiom, two high flyers, two great performers in this ring. I think they should be just fine. Excuse me. As here comes Wes Lee, former North American champion at NXT. I'm excited for this one. First time we're seeing this man right here, Mr. Wes Lee. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let Wes Lee get down to the ring. I'm going to let Wes Lee get his entrance. Let the crowd soak in who Wes Lee really is. And let's get this match underway, shall we? Bring that bell, Capone. Here we go. Axiom, Wes Lee, one-on-one action right now. I was tripping from the corner now. Axiom trying to start things off strong here by throwing Wes Lee into the ropes, into the corner. Big chop. And here we go. What's Wes Lee looking for here? The thing about these two men, like I said, while they're making their entrance, is that they are high flying. They will do anything to get this win. They will never give up. These two underdogs right here are going to prove why they belong on this main roster. Kind of like why Wes Lee hit him with a big old knee and a kick out at 2 by Axiom. But hey, that's what I'm saying. Wes Lee or Axiom, they both can just strike out of absolutely nowhere. And here we go, Wes Lee getting Axiom back up to his feet now. What the? Oh my God, what the hell is this? Wes Lee showing his athleticism here early on in this match. Just working on the legs here of Axiom. Big chop. Another big chop. Here we go, Irish whip. Now Axiom turning things around, but Wes Lee, nice little backflip moonsault. What the heck is Wes Lee doing? Oh my God! Wes Lee showing the WWE Universe who he is, what he could do. And another kick out at 2 by Axiom. But what a hot start from Wes Lee, putting it in to full speed, putting it into race car mode, whatever you want to call it. And Wes Lee, nice counter there by Axiom, but Wes Lee, big elbow. Here we go. What is this? Oh my God, and a 619 using the steel post. This man Wes Lee is absolutely insane, going up to the top rope now. Not letting Axiom get any momentum, and a corkscrew move from the top rope. Oh my God. And a kick out at 2 by Axiom. Wes Lee starting the show, starting this match off strong. Jeez, oh man. Ripcord knee strike to the face of Axiom now. But Axiom playing a little bit of possum there. Big kick, and he's going to go for a pin this early. Wow, and a kick out at 2. Not really doing that much damage on Wes Lee. No, Axiom, nice arm drag there. Listen, Muck out to his feet. Now Irish whip into the ropes. What are we going to see here? It's Axiom's turn to get some offense, and it's Axiom's turn to see what he's all about. And a nice drop kick there, sending Wes Lee down to the mat. Lifts him right back up to his feet, though, wasting absolutely no time. Dragging him now into the ropes. What are we going to see here from Axiom? Grabs him, throws him back. What is this? Axiom! Oh my God, and a DDT! What the hell? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Wes Lee. What the hell was that by Axiom? And now Axiom into the corner, setting things up. What are we going to see here? Axiom, big kick to the face. 1, 2, and 3, and Axiom. Wow, picking up a very quick win here tonight. Wes Lee showing off his skills as we see in the replay, but then Axiom turning things around, going from a 3 to a 10. Look at that DDT, planting Wes Lee into the dirt, and then this big kick to the face, planting Wes Lee for the easy 1, 2, 3. For how short that match was, these two showed so much in so little time. But Axiom, congratulations on picking up your first win here in Universe Mode, your first main roster win here on Raw. And now let's get to the rest of the action here on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match we just saw from Axiom, and oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here. This was supposed to be the next contest of the night, but instead we're getting Roman Reigns, who was not scheduled to be here tonight. Oh my gosh, the Tribal Chief. We have not seen Roman Reigns since he lost and was one of the first ones. If I'm not mistaken, he may have been the first one eliminated in that 5-man elimination match to crown the first ever WWE champion here on Monday Night Raw in Universe Mode. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, Roman Reigns looks like he is not here to compete. He is not here to wrestle. It looks like he has something to say. And ladies and gentlemen, put your number ones up, put your ones in the air, because the Tribal Chief is here, and whenever he comes around, it's always a pleasure, because we don't get to see the Tribal Chief that often. His presence, his aura is just spectacular, as Roman Reigns comes when he wants to. He comes around whenever he wants to, whenever he feels like it, just because he's that damn good. The Tribal Chief is that damn good. Now I'm gonna let Roman Reigns get down to the ring, give this man a microphone, and let's hear what the Tribal Chief has on his mind here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, the Viking Raiders taking on Hit Row in tag team action here on Raw. Wow, what a statement we just heard from Roman Reigns saying, McIntyre, you better walk out of Backlash still the WWE champion, because I'm going to be the one to dethrone you. I am next in line. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not going to be absent from any more PLEs here on Universe Mode. He said he's sitting this one out, and this will be the only one that he sits out, as Drew McIntyre has a big task. He issued an open challenge, and he better not lose it to some random ass dude like Roman Reigns said. But you heard it here first. Roman Reigns is the new #1 contender for the WWE title. No matter it be Drew McIntyre or Drew McIntyre's random opponent, whoever wins is going to be facing a tribal chief at the next PLE. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some tag action here tonight as Hit Row making their in-ring debut here on the main roster, as they are originally free agents here in Universe Mode, getting called up for a chance to prove themselves and maybe even get a contract. But, you know, Ashante, the Adonis, Top Dollar, they are here to make a statement. They are here to make an impact in the tag team division. And if they win this match, they could potentially get that contract that they're hoping for here in the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, they got a big task ahead of them, as they go on against the Viking Raiders, who are also making their in-ring debut as well. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders, the first time that we are seeing them here on Universe Mode. I'm sure everyone who's watching this video knows of the Viking Raiders and what they could do, what they did in NXT. They are vicious. They are looking for blood. They are the Viking Raiders. I'm excited for this match. 2 in-ring debuts for the tag team action here tonight, as we are trying to get as much tag team action as we can here in Universe Mode, so we're not repeating the same tag team matches over and over again. But the Viking Raiders Hit Row, this match should be a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this match underway. And here we go, Capote, ring the bell, and here we go. Ashante, the Adonis, Top Dollar, Hit Row, taking on Eric and Ivar of the Viking Raiders. Both teams making their in-ring debut, like I said before, here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And I'm excited to see new talent, which we've been seeing all night tonight here on Raw, as Ivar hitting Ashante, the Adonis with a huge splash, and then Top Dollar now in by Eric. Eric got him on the apron, and now just choking him out on the rope. Capote not doing anything about it here in this tornado tag team match between Hit Row and the Viking Raiders, as Top Dollar gets thrown over the top rope, but Eric trying to help out his partner Ivar here. And now Ashante the Adonis trying to take control, but Ivar, going right back in control, stretching the body. But Ashante the Adonis powers right back out and hits him. Head scissors, DDT, takedown from Ashante the Adonis, as Eric, I'm getting these names confused. Oh my god, nice scoop slam. Jeez, oh man, I cannot talk right now, as Top Dollar getting back in the action. And he's already taunting after being dazed the whole time. And now submission hold in by Ivar. Eric, oh my gosh. If I make up those names one more time, I'm done. Now Hit Row in control here in this match early on, but now Ivar throwing Ashante the Adonis, as he's not strong enough to lift up the big body, the big boy of Ivar. But Top Dollar can, and he's going to hit him with the world's strongest slam. Now here we go, both teams going up. on each other. Pinfall by Shambi Adonis and a kick out of 2 by Eric as he rolls out of the ring. And now it's going to be a 2-on-1 assault in the ring here for Ivar as he tries rolling out to the outside, and he does successfully. As I think Top Dollar and Ashanti Adonis looking for a game plan as Top Dollar throws Eric out, Ivar out, and Eric now getting monkey flipped right back on the ground as Top Dollar stomping a mud hole into the face of Eric. Off the ropes now, and a big boot, big punt right to the face of Eric. I don't know why I'm getting these names confused, but Ivar getting back into the ring, one for close on Top Dollar, cannot connect, but Top Dollar clueless. And Ivar came back in the ring, but nice counter into an almost inverted DDT, but picks him up and looking for a running power slam on Ivar. As Eric getting thrown into the barricade by Ashanti Adonis, big elbow drop as Top Dollar throwing fists and kicks and boots into Ivar in the middle of the ring. Here we go now. We got a fight on the outside, a fight on the inside. Eric, which he's setting up here. Going right after Ashanti Adonis, kicks him in the gut. Big elbow to the back and a big, I guess, backbreaker, but with the neck. As Top Dollar off the ropes. What's he looking for here? And a big slam. Big splash onto Ivar, and Ivar kicks out at 1, powering right out of that move. As you know, Pretty Deadly is our tag team champions here. First ever tag team champions here on Universe Mo after beating, I think, the Hurt Business last week or a couple weeks ago here on Raw. And they do not have a match at Backlash, so maybe the winner of this will be new #1 contenders for the Raw tag team titles. And here we go once again. Top Dollar loves this splash, and he misses. He went for an elbow drop this time, but completely misses as Ivar double drop kick to the face of Top Dollar, and a spinning heel kick. The Top Dollar is just gonna do it. Count of 2, and Ashanti Adonis a little slow to react there, as Eric is gonna, take advantage of that slow reaction time and throw him up with an exploder suplex. Now just following Ashanti Adonis right on the outside. And look at it, Ivar spike power driver, sending Top Dollar's head right into the mat, going for the pin, and a kick out at 2 by Top Dollar. As Hit Row stays live here in this tag team match here on Monday Night Raw. Ashanti Adonis trying to strike back, just trying to fight and give his team the momentum, but Eric, taking that away, and another exploder suplex. Look at the power, but Top Dollar in the middle of the ring. Is that gonna do it? Eric's taunting. Well, Ivar's getting pinned in the middle of the ring, and a kick out at 2 by Ivar, and Eric now finally realizing that Ivar was in trouble, and now coming to the aid, and now Eric looking for his finisher, it looks like here. What is he gonna hit him with? Where? Went for like a close button. Top Dollar, nice counter as both men are gonna switch the opponents are going for, and Top Dollar another splash but cannot connect. As Ashanti Adonis now going to work on Ivar on the outside, throwing him into the barricade, throwing him into our notes table, once again, and a big follow-up elbow drop from Ashanti Adonis. And a look at Top Dollar. He's throwing Eric like he's a cruiserweight. Let me tell you, Eric is not a cruiserweight. This man is huge, and Top Dollar just shoving him in the air like that is absolutely insane. But Ivar throwing Ashanti Adonis back in the ring, and oh my God, Top Dollar, if he does this splash one more time, I'm going to be pissed off, because this is like the 8th time we've seen it. And now he's taunting as his partner is getting beat up. And that's what happens when you taunt too much, Top Dollar. Oh my gosh, this dude's pissing me off. And now Ivar is going to hit him with his own splash for Top Dollar, saying, how does it feel that you keep doing the same move over and over again? But Top Dollar counters it. And now Ashanti Adonis and Eric back on the outside. Spine buster from Top Dollar in the middle of the ring. As as Ashanti Adonis throwing haymakers at Eric, but Eric shoving them off, pushing them off like they're absolutely nothing, and a Uranagi on the barricade. But look at Top Dollar in the middle of the ring, fireman's carry position, looking for it once again, and it connects. Is that gonna do it? Eric in the middle of a move, And Ivar kicks out at 2 once again, as Top Dollar cannot put him away. And Eric just taking it to Ashante Adonis on the outside. But the thing is, Eric may have the advantage, but what's going on is Top Dollar has the advantage over Ivar. And you can only pin on the inside, as Eric now coming to the aid again of his partner, going after Top Dollar. Got him, and another suplex right there, sending Top Dollar out to the outside as he rolls to the outside. And Eric up to the top rope. We don't see this often. We do not. Oh, he's going to target Ashante Adonis, but he completely misses now. Ashante Adonis back on the attack of Eric, as Ivar getting a rest. Went for a huge lariat, misses. Ashante Adonis looking to take advantage of it with a huge neckbreaker. And now Top Dollar going on the outside of going to the outside to attack Eric. Now Ivar, big splash. Is this going to do it? Top Dollar sliding into the ring though, and breaks it up at 2. I almost a kick out. And oh my gosh, there it is, a spinning heel kick out of absolutely nowhere. Ashante Adonis is down on the inside of the ring, but Top Dollar kicks out at 2. My commentating is god awful right now, as this match has got me feeling so many different types of ways. Looking for a spike power jumper. Ashante Adonis standing right there watching, looking to break it up as soon as the move is over, and he does, in a big neck breaker, planting him down. But here comes Eric right back into the ring to help his partner. He's got Ashante Adonis. I don't know what he's doing as Adonis powering out. I think Eric was talking a little bit of trash, but now it's going to backfire. Ashante Adonis looking to capitalize the strength of the Adonis. Excuse me, 1 and a kick out. Or, wow, not a kick out. He breaks it up at 1 as Top Dollar is there to break things up, as now it is back to a 2-on-1 assault here on Ivar. But Ivar trying to fight off both men at once, but it is just too overpowered, as Top Dollar right there to stop it. As Eric is shaking out the cobwebs here, and he's coming right back into the ring. Double axe handle to the Adonis to Ashante, but Top Dollar once again is there for the attack. Got him though. Eric, nice counter chop block, taking down Top Dollar, turning his attention to Ashante Adonis. Big splash into the corner. Eric could end the match here. He could end it right now, as Ashante getting up to his feet. Discus forearm, taking Ashante Adonis down. Turns him around. What's Eric thinking here? Big kick to the back as Ivar going full attack on Top Dollar. But right when I say that, he hits the back with the big headbutt. But back and forth action here between Top Dollar and Ivar. Haymakers, 2 meaty men on the outside, and a sit-out spine buster by Ivar. Now look at Eric throwing Ashante Adonis out to the outside. What are we going to see here? Is no way Eric's going to fly. There's just absolutely no way Eric is going to fly. No, don't do it, Eric! Don't do it! Oh my god! And a counter by Ashante Adonis, just taking too much time playing with his food. And now Ashante Adonis taking our nose taper down, redecorating, but he's not going to do anything with it, as both men are back in the ring here. Top Dollar and Ashante Adonis right back on the attack, right after the other. Here on Eric, Ivar is down and out. Looks like Top Dollar might be looking for a move, but Ashante Adonis wants to deal more damage before he gets to the count of 3, before he can get him down for the count of 3, saying, hold on, Top Dollar. Wait 1 minute now, you can do it, letting Top Dollar do his thing. But he wasted too much time. I don't know why Ashante Adonis didn't just let him hit his finisher, as Eric rolls to the outside, but Ivar into the ring. Big suplex there, but Adonis back on the attack with another neck breaker. But Eric into the ring here to even up the score. Got Top Dollar, but Ashante Adonis, nice takedown right there. Top Dollar's doing a lot of taunting as his partner is getting... Oh, I don't think he's taunting anymore. I thought he was taunting. He's just dazed. Top Dollar might not know where he's at. Look at this springboard clothesline, taking down Top Dollar. Are you kidding me? Is this gonna do it? 1, 2, and 3, and there it is. The Viking Raiders are picking a huge win, picking up their first win here on Universe Mode. And oh, there you have it. It is confirmed, the Viking Raiders taking on Pretty Deadly at Backlash for the Raw Tag Team titles. It looks like the Viking Raiders have impressed The Rock, as I've just been confirmed just now. that match is going to happen at Backlash. So I guess the winners of the match got a tag team opportunity. There you have it. At Backlash, we are going to see the Viking Raiders and Pretty Deadly fight it off for the Raw Tag Team titles. Congratulations, Viking Raiders. Coming up next, Trick Williams, Cameron Grimes in one-on-one action. Wow, Karrion Kross, ladies and gentlemen. That's the third vignette that we've seen today, or the second, I should say, with one Roman Reigns promo. But ladies and gentlemen, Karrion Kross saying, just because you beat Sami Zayn, you think you're invincible? That doesn't sound too right. He's saying he's very big on this we are going to cause havoc. No matter what happens, we are going to attack you from behind. We are going to walk out and walk in the Intercontinental Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that has to wait until Backlash, which is next week. But coming up now, Cameron Grimes making his in-ring debut, going one-on-one against Trick Williams, who is also making his in-ring debut. And Monday Night Raw, this last week before the pay-per-view, we are getting a lot of new in-ring talent here on Raw, getting some TV time just to fill in some spots here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have not been let down once. All this talent that we are seeing that we've not seen before are putting on banger after banger. Let's see if Trick Williams and Cameron Grimes can continue that. And here we go, Trick Williams, who has not have his whoop that trick theme. That's right. We're gonna have to wait till WWE 2K24 for that to be possible. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited for the WWE 2K24 content to be spilling out here for Universe Mode, as we are going to be able to do a lot of things, and there's going to be a lot of other and good storylines coming, especially on that first week after Backlash. There's going to be a lot, and I mean a lot, of changes, some debuts, the debuting of some new championships even. But you're going to have to wait and find out until after Backlash. We have SmackDown, and then we have Backlash, and then we got that first week of Raw after Backlash. And then we'll be on the road to WrestleMania after that for WWE 2K24, as we're going to try our best to get to WrestleMania before WWE 2K25 comes out. But ladies and gentlemen, links in the description for all the other 2K videos, for all the Universe videos, Raw week 1 through 4, or 1 through 3, and then SmackDown week 1 through 3. All linked down below, as well as our other videos that are on our channel. But now that I've got the plug out of the way, we are now getting this match underway, as Trick Williams and Cameron Grimes are going one-on-one here, as Trick Williams already going up to the middle rope, looking to cause early havoc in a double axe handle, sending Grimes to the floor. And we're getting a quick pin here. 1, 2, and a kick of that 2. Wow. Cameron Grimes almost not able to power out that quickly or that early on in this match, as Trick Williams is a guy that I want to see rise here on the Raw roster, as I am a huge fan of his. So I'm also a fan of Cameron Grimes. I know this happened like a while ago. Cameron Grimes unfortunately getting fired from the WWE in real life. All wishes go out to him. All best of luck goes out to him, as he will do bigger and better things in other promotions as Trevor Lee. But we are back with Cameron Grimes here on Universe Mode, as he's going to try to make a statement himself here in this Universe Mode. As here we go, he's throwing haymakers and slamming Trick Williams onto the mat. And a big knee strike to the face of Trick, lifting him up to his feet here. He's going to grab him, he's going to drag him over to the other side of the ring here. Hung up against the ropes, Irish whip here. Ducks, but a little early. I'm not too sure he was aware of where Trick Williams was coming from. as Trick looking to gain momentum, but Cameron Grimes quickly shutting that down here. What's this? Lifts him up and a big backbreaker. And now just wrenching it. Oh my God, just wrenching the back of Trick Williams on that knee of Cameron Grimes. And now Cameron Grimes to the moon. Here we go. He's going to fly to the moon. And it connects. And now taunting, trying to get the crowd behind them, ladies and gentlemen. I am a fan of both of these men, Trick Williams and Cameron Grimes. Hoping to see more of them on the main roster. And here we go, throwing him into the barricade as Cameron Grimes is going to quickly get back into the ring. And get a little breather as he's going to let Trick Williams get counted out. No, he's not. He's going to reset the count here. He's going to deal some more damage. He's going to wait for Trick to get up to his feet here. And a big knee strike sending Trick right back down as Cameron Grimes in full control early on here in this match. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Johnny Wheeler back in action. Going back to back here on Monday Night Raw. Last week facing LA Knight, putting on a good showing against LA Knight, picking up a big victory. Going up against Solo Sikoa here in our main event. Solo Sikoa, oh my gosh, I can't talk. As Solo Sikoa hasn't been seen since his tag team match with Jimmy Uso and the Bloodline against the Hurt Business on week 1 in that tag team tournament. But yes, we're going to see Solo Sikoa in singles action against the monster, the Kane knockoff, Johnny Wheeler. As back to the match, Trick Williams, nice counter, big chop block to the knee of Cameron Grimes. And a big, went for a drop kick but completely misses. He's going to regain this control, lifts him up, and oh my gosh, it's dropping him on his back. And now going back up to that middle rope, and a big elbow drop, soaring through the air goes Trick Williams. But now Cameron Grimes looking to capitalize here, looking to counter everything that Trick Williams does. So here we go, Irish whip now, and a big knee to the gut of Trick Williams. And now Cameron Grimes trying to get the crowd behind him once again. I think Cameron Grimes is a fan favorite here, trying to get the crowd behind him after every single move he does. Now he's got him in an armbar. Is Trick going to tap out? Is Trick really going to tap out this early on in the match? And no, he's going to power out of it and go haymakers at the face of Cameron Grimes. And also, one more thing, if you guys are still watching this video, if you guys are still watching this match, we apologize for how the gameplay has been here on WWE 2K23, as I haven't fixed my settings for my Elgato and everything. That's why it's kind of choppy during the matches. But I promise you, when 2K24 hits, I've changed my FPS, I've changed my resolution, so we should be getting some really good quality whenever we start producing WWE 2K24 videos. So yeah, just a disclaimer. I don't know why I'm now dismissing it. It's 4 weeks into the show as Cameron Grimes looking to capitalize. Look at this, dropping him down on his neck. Is that gonna do it? 2, and no, Trick Williams powers that at 2. And then once again, Cameron Grimes trying to get the crowd behind him, trying to get that fan favoritism up as Trick Williams sprinting at him, went for the trick kick, but he cannot connect as Cameron Grimes going right back at it. Oh my God, a suplex power bomb. What kind of move was that? As Cameron Grimes quickly going to go up to the top rope here. Big elbow drop to the back, which has ended a lot of matches recently here on Raw and SmackDown in Universe mode. As Cameron Grimes showing everyone, not only in the arena, but everyone backstage, that he could fight, that he could wrestle, that he deserves to be on the main roster more and more, so he could get that TV time to show the fans and to show everyone in the back what he could really do. And he is showing it right now against Trick Williams, gaining basically full control of this match. This kicks to the legs, kick to the midsection, big clothesline. Trick gets right back up to his feet, another clothesline. Trick back up to his feet once again, went for a kick to the gut. Nice counter by Cameron Grimes, and he's in full control here, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's going to go for a quick pin. And a kick out at 2 by Trick. As Cameron Grimes can't believe it. What more does he have to do to put this man away? Here we go. What is this? Cameron Grimes gonna run, went for that moonsault, whatever that was, that moonsault body slam, that moonsault power slam that he does. Cannot connect, and there it is. A Trick can't connect out of absolutely nowhere. As Trick's gonna let them right back up to his feet. and a swinging neck breaker, dropping Cameron Grimes, and now he's going to go for a pin. Is this going to do it here tonight? And no, as Cameron Grimes powers out at 2. Both of these men trying to throw all their moves at each other. And now Trick Williams going to the top rope. We've seen him go to the middle rope a few times in this match. But he's now going to go to the top and hit him with a huge elbow. Is that going to do it? 2, and no, as Cameron Grimes powers out once again here in this match. As Cameron Grimes was in full control, now it's Trick's turn, but I may have spoken a little too soon as Cameron Grimes right back on the attack. As Cameron Grimes now lifts him up. Big kick to the back, Trick. And now Cameron Grimes is turning to go up to the top rope. What are we going to see here from Mr. Grimes? Big splash. Big splash. He's going to hook the leg. And a kick out again by Trick Williams. Kick out after kick out. Near fall after near fall. These men are putting each other through hell. And let me tell you guys, every single, besides the Axiom match, but for how quick that Axiom match was, Axiom and Wes Lee, that match was actually very good and impressed me for how little time they did and how many moves they done. But every match that we've seen by these newcomers, by these first time on-screen fellas, they have put on a banger. And as these two are put on a banger right now, as Trick Williams does not know what to do to put this man away. Went for a trick kick, but he's countered by that moonsault slam that Cameron Grimes does. That was a beautiful execution. I almost said segment. Beautiful execution. Went for the trick kick and then hit him with the moonsault move that he does as Cameron Grimes looking to fly to the moon once again, and he does. Oh my gosh, this match is absolutely insane. We've been seeing some bangers on Raw. The Austin Theory Drew McIntyre match. Links down in the description if you want to go see that. There are chapters, there are little tags that you could go right to that match and watch it, so you don't have to scroll through. You can just hit one click of the button and you're there for the Austin Theory Drew McIntyre match. That's a good thing about the NNZ universe mode, as you could go down and go through any segments that there's been on Raw, any matches, and you can go watch a specific match in each and every universe mode video. But yeah, that does not take away the fact that we have had some banger matches here on Monday Night Raw, and another elbow drop, like I said, which has ended many matches here on Raw. Is it gonna do it now? The ref scrambling to get down to count, but cannot. Kick out at 2 by Cameron Grimes, as I'm just talking gibberish right now, as Trick Williams trying to gain all the momentum he can here. This is why I need Zac with me. I need Zac with me so I'm not out here talking like a freaking idiot. But Cameron Grimes is stomping away at Trick Williams. Cameron Grimes lifting him up, and big kick to the back once again. Lifting him up to his feet now. What are we going to see here from Cameron Grimes? Turns him around. Big forearm to the back of Trick Williams, and a German suplex right after, as Trick Williams lands right on his freaking neck. Are you kidding me? And now, oh my gosh, looking for a gut wrench. A gut wrench power slam. A body slam as Cameron Grimes now showing off that strength. Getting the crowd behind him once again, and now looking for a standing moonsault, and it does connect. He's going to turn him right back over though, as Cameron Grimes wasting little to no time at all, putting the damage here on Trick, and now he's got him in a submission hold. Is Trick gonna tap? He's got it cinched in pretty well. Is Trick Williams gonna tap? Is he gonna tap out? The ref asking if he's gonna quit. He's telling her no, he's cinched it in, and Trick Williams finds a way to power out of that submission hold. Now these two men right back at each other. Big punch, big slap to the back of the neck. Got him. Hooks the arm underneath his legs, hooks him up. Trick Williams got him. Oh my God, power slam. Slams him to the mat, and now he's not going to go for a pinfall. He's going to look to inflict more damage, but that may cost him, as Cameron Grimes is right back on the attack. As Cameron Grimes looking to catch a breather before he flies to the moon once again, but cannot connect this time. Big elbow drop to the left knee of Cameron Grimes now on the attack on the outside here. These two men are just battling. Oh my gosh, what a match this has been this far between these first in-ring debuts of Cameron Grimes and Trick Williams. Now let's see what we're going to see from Trick Williams now going right back on the attack. Throwing haymakers once again into the face of Cameron Grimes. Back up to his feet now. Irish whip back into the ring. Williams back into the ring. Here we go as both men now. Trick Williams now trying to get himself over. Trying to get him, the crowd behind him now. Lifting up Cameron Grimes to his feet. Big knee to the gut. Cameron Grimes not phase one for a trick kick again, but Cameron Grimes blocked it. And looking for a big backbreaker. We've seen this earlier. And just stretching the abdominal stretch onto the knee of Cameron Grimes, damaging the back of Trick Williams. Lift him up to his feet. Cameron Grimes, what the hell was that? Just planting Trick Williams. 1, 2, and oh my God, as Williams powers out once again. Oh, went for the double foot stop by Trick Williams. Nice counter, nice sit-out powerbomb, lifting him up to his feet. Trick kick again, this time with a little cyclone action in there. That's Trick working the limb work. Oh, another disrespect from Trick Williams to Cameron Grimes. Boos soaring throughout the arena here. As Williams going to the outside, following Cameron Grimes. And once again, just stomping Cameron Grimes. Talking trash, saying, "Stay down, Grimes. You're not better than me." That might cost him. I've learned this in my life. If you ever talk trash, just know it's never, ever going to end well for you. As Williams now going to the top rope, looking to fly high once again. Big elbow drop connects. That one looked like it hurt. And now Trick Williams is hyped up. He is pumped. One to turn him around, but Cameron Grimes powers back in a big form, which may have knocked Trick Williams right out. Knocked his ass right on the ground, and now Cameron Grimes working on the left arm of Trick Williams and just stomping his fingers into the mat. That's gotta hurt. And now Cameron Grimes just mocking Trick Williams as we're getting cheers here from Cameron Grimes. What are we going to see here from Cameron Grimes? He's a little close to the top, or he's a little close to the ropes there, don't you think, Cameron? It doesn't matter. It does not matter as he's going to fly through the air and immediately follow it up with a standing moonsault. And now he's taunting once again. The amount of times Cameron Grimes has taunted in this match, trying to get the crowd behind him. Trust me, Cameron, I think you've got the crowd behind you pretty well here. And now just going back to the punches to the face of Trick Willie. And again, wasting no time, not letting Trick Williams breathe. Powering out. Big kick, nice counter. There's Cameron Grimes countering everything that Trick Williams does. Want to go duck again, but ducked too early. That's the second time we've seen Cameron Grimes do that. As we're going to see some action back on to the outside here. No, Trick Williams is on the outside. He's going to jump on the outside, flying high. That's what happens on Raw. You hear that, SmackDown? Get guys who will jump off the top rope onto the outside. We are extreme here on Monday Night Raw. Big uppercut into a flying clothesline. I don't know what that was. As Trick Williams throwing haymakers on the Cameron Grimes once again. Oh my gosh, there's a body slam throwing him into the apron, into the LED apron as Cameron Grimes' legs got clipped onto that board. As Trick Williams entering back into the ring. And now Trick Williams. The amount of taunting that we've seen in this match is absolutely incredible. But this match has been going on for a hot minute now. These two men giving it everything they've got. These two men, after this first match we've seen with them, you would think they know each other really, really well. As Cameron Grimes got it cinched in. And Trick Williams, I think, is tapping. Yes, Trick Williams is tapped out as Cameron Grimes. As soon as I said that, Cameron Grimes picks up a huge victory over Trick Williams here in an unbelievable showing for the first in-ring debuters here tonight as Trick Williams showing out, Cameron Grimes showing out. Congratulations to Cameron Grimes, but also congratulations to Trick Williams for putting on an absolute banger in your first match. That's how it's done. That's how you show the WWE Universe that you are here to make a statement. But congratulations to Cameron Grimes. This is not the last time we're going to see Cameron Grimes. This is for damn sure not the last time we're going to see Trick Williams. Congratulations, Cameron Grimes. You deserve this win. Ladies and gentlemen, this was just moments ago after the Cameron Grimes Trick Williams match backstage, as Wade Barrett looking to go to his car, and out of nowhere Logan Paul just attacks Wade Barrett and hits him with a neck breaker on the concrete. That is, damn it, as Logan Paul taking what happened last week personal after Logan Paul got attacked from behind and thrown into the steel steps right before his match against Karrion Kross, and Logan Paul taking things personal before their match at Backlash. And these two are not friends, to say the least. These two are bitter enemies, as you see here. Logan Paul into a powerbomb position, powerbombing Wade Barrett through that table. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Paul once again is going to lift up the helpless body of Wade Barrett, drag him over here, and just throw him off this, oh my gosh, this platform to another table. And Logan Paul saying, "Stay down, Barrett. I'll see you at Backlash." And as you can tell, Logan Paul taking this shit too personal. And I guess we'll see at Backlash Logan Paul and Wade Barrett. Coming up next, Johnny Wheeler, Solo Sikoa in our main event. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go for our main event of the evening. We almost said Kane. We have Johnny Wheeler, who obviously his mentor is Kane, his role model is Kane. He's going one-on-one against Solo Sikoa, part of the Bloodline. First time we're seeing Solo Sikoa since the tag team tournament match on the first week of Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, this man, Johnny Wheeler, is an absolute unit. If we go back last week here on Raw, we will see LA Knight versus Johnny Wheeler the last few moments of this match. Look at the bulldozer. Look how he just flattens LA Knight with that move, lifts him up and hits him with his finishing move. No, he does not have the choke slam or the tombstone for his finishing move like Kane would. He has the jackhammer, and let me tell you, that is the most devastating jackhammer I've ever seen in my life. And Johnny Wheeler picks up the easy 1-2-3 victory. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a whole different ball game. He's not going up against the megastar. He is not going up against LA Knight. He is going up against Solo Sikoa, the enforcer, here at part of the Bloodline. So yeah, I can't wait to get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen, while we await for Solo Sikoa. And here he comes, the enforcer, like we just said, part of the Bloodline with Jimmy Uso. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, who we heard from today saying he's going for the WWE Championship after Backlash once Drew McIntyre defends it. And obviously the wise man behind him, Paul Heyman. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get this match underway. Solo Sikoa, Johnny Wheeler, don't cheat. Comment down below, who do you have picking up the win here in our main event? Do you have Solo Sikoa or Johnny Wheeler? The thing about this match here right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that Solo Sikoa does have the Wise Man and Jimmy Uso by his side, so they can interfere at any point in this match as long as they do not get disqualified. And Johnny Wheeler, obviously, I don't think Johnny Wheeler needs a mouthpiece. I don't think Johnny Wheeler needs a manager, because Johnny Wheeler, this man, look at this man. Johnny Wheeler doing disaster kicks at his height, at his weight. This man does not just have power, he has athleticism as well. He is agile, he is acrobatic in that ring. But like I was saying, I don't think Johnny Wheeler needs a manager like Paul Heyman. I don't think he needs to join a tag team like Jimmy Uso. I think this man is a powerhouse by himself. I think he could win the tag team titles by himself if he really wanted to. Ladies and gentlemen, telling Solo Sikoa to get up. But look at this man. Johnny Wheeler is on the top rope, flying high to the outside with the simple axe handle. But Solo Sikoa moves out of the way of that last move right there. And Solo Sikoa getting some offense in with a huge clothesline. But this would be a huge win for Solo Sikoa if he could pick up the win against Johnny Wheeler. If he could take down the tall, the huge, the powerhouse himself, Johnny freaking Wheeler, just throwing Solo Sikoa into the notes table. As you know, we do not sit at the commentators table. Zac and I, we have our own box here in the arena. As did you just see that Johnny Wheeler throwing Solo Sikoa into Jimmy Uso? But I do think that Jimmy Uso being ringside can be a problem for Johnny Wheeler, as he can distract Johnny at any time as long as he does not put his hands, if he does not put those grimy fingers on Johnny Wheeler. I think that could be a disadvantage for Johnny Wheeler. Look at this, like I'm saying. Here we go. Solo Sikoa already with that advantage. Jimmy Uso, like I was saying, distracting Johnny Wheeler, and here we go. Solo Sikoa choking out Johnny Wheeler with that bare foot wrapped in tape. The Enforcer, man. We do have a stacked roster here on Raw. Solo Sikoa in the main event for the first time here in Universe mode. Going up to the middle, and there we go. Paul Heyman being Paul Heyman, what the hell is happening? What in the God's green earth was that? Okay, well, Johnny Wheeler just kicked out at 2. I was gonna say Paul Heyman being a distraction himself by throwing a steel chair into the ring for Solo. I did not think Paul Heyman was gonna get involved, silly old me. I just thought it would be Jimmy Uso, and here we go. After that weird ass glitch we just saw, Johnny Wheeler got Solo Sikoa in a bear hug, and it is cinched in really good here. But Solo Sikoa powering out, throwing those elbows into the side of the neck, and a big monkey slap, big monkey clap, and oh my god, spinning heel kick, taking down Johnny Wheeler. I mean, I know Johnny Wheeler only has had one match, but we do not see Johnny Wheeler get taken down this easily. I don't think LA Knight was taking Johnny Wheeler down that easily. If you want to go watch that match, link is down in the description. All of the WWE Universe Mode videos from Raw to SmackDown are all in order down low into the description. And good thing about it is that if you want to go watch a specific match, you could go click on the video, go down to the timestamp, and click on that timestamp when that match started, and you could watch that full match, or any match that you want to, or any promo, or any segment that you want to, into the timestamp down below. But ladies and gentlemen, done with the advertisements for the night, as Johnny Wheeler getting a taste of his own medicine, as Solo Sikoa's got him cinched into his own bear hug, and Johnny Wheeler doing the same thing with the big elbows and the big monkey slap to Solo Sikoa, giving him a taste of his own medicine in a shoulder tackle, taking down the Enforcer. But ladies and gentlemen, we have had an amazing night here tonight, as Monday Night Raw was very successful, probably the most successful Monday Night Raw that we had, even without our biggest stars on the roster, as we saw Axiom and Wes Lee have a quick but amazing match with amazing moves. We've seen Cameron Grimes, Trick Williams go one-on-one. That match was absolutely freaking amazing. A long match, but a very good match. And there it is, the jackhammer out of nowhere. I'm over here yapping about the night. Johnny Wheeler just hit Solo Sikoa with the jackhammer, and Solo Sikoa just kicked out of the jackhammer. But ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, the Viking Raiders, Hit Row, making their in-ring debut. The Viking Raiders are drafted to Raw. Hit Row they're currently free agents. I'm sure they're still not going to get signed by Raw, but they are free agents putting on a classic with the Viking Raiders. The Viking Raiders earned themselves a spot, or earned themselves a #1 contendership match at Backlash for the Raw Tag Team Championships. But ladies and gentlemen, it has been a successful night, but how can I forget about Akira Tozawa and Montez Ford after Chad Gable and Otis were attacked backstage, making them disappear from ringside. So Montez Ford had the clear advantage with Bobby Lashley and Angelo Dawkins at ringside, but Akira Tozawa fought the David versus Goliath storyline, where Akira Tozawa picked up a huge victory over Montez Ford in this match here tonight, or earlier on tonight, which evens up the score 1 apiece for Alpha Academy and the Hurt Business. And like we said, I've been confirmed. Well, that was early on in the match, but confirmed match for next week on Raw after Backlash is going to be Angelo Dawkins taking on Otis. That's the final match that we have not seen so far. That will even out the score, which will determine an actual winner for the Street Profits / the Hurt Business and Alpha Academy. I'm done yapping about the night. I should be talking about this match right here, as Solo Sikoa and Johnny Wheeler have been going at each other this entire match here, and Johnny Wheeler throwing Solo Sikoa down like a piece of garbage, going to the middle rope. Johnny Wheeler splashing, and imagine him splashing on you like that. Pause. But Johnny Wheeler now in full control of this match, taunting, trying to get the crowd behind him. Now he's going to exit the ring here. What are we going to see? Johnny Wheeler once again getting the crowd behind him here. Here we go. Johnny Wheeler lifts him up. No, went for an Alabama slam is what it looked like, and a big kick from Solo Sikoa to the face of Johnny Wheeler. That bandaged face of Johnny Wheeler in a big elbow drop, sending him down, and that has ended. Like I've been saying every single time I see that stupid elbow drop, I'm going to say it. That has ended plenty of matches in the past, and it's not going to end this one right here. Johnny Wheeler getting back to his feet. Solo Sikoa screaming in the face of Johnny Wheeler and clothesline out of the ring, throwing him to the Sharks, to Paul Heyman and Jimmy Uso, but they can't do anything but just watch this and watch this encounter here. Solo Sikoa looking at his prey. Johnny Wheeler now talking trash to Paul Heyman and Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso didn't like that, but he can't touch him or else Solo Sikoa will get disqualified, and Johnny Wheeler will pick up the victory, going 2-0 here. Went for a back elbow, but could not connect, as Johnny Wheeler now countering of his own. And here we go, back and forth action. Big uppercut. Big uppercut. Solo Sikoa now with it. It's just going. Oh, big super kick to Johnny Wheeler, trying to gain full momentum here. No, don't do this. Into the sternum of Johnny Wheeler. Pinfall now by Solo Sikoa. And a huge kick out by Johnny Wheeler. Here we go, Johnny Wheeler down on the ground. Solo Sikoa up to his, up to the top, telling him to get his ass up to his feet. Solo Sikoa flying high, went for a shoulder tackle, did not connect. Big boot. I'm not sure he got all of it though, but he's still gonna try to go for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Solo. Lifts him up to his feet. Johnny Wheeler in a powerbomb position. Oh, Solo Sikoa. Back body drop. Going back up to the top? What? Solo Sikoa doesn't really... None of these men really even go to the top rope that often. And Solo Sikoa's going to do it. Flying high with the Uso splash. 1, 2, and no, and a kick out again by Johnny Wheeler. How much more does Johnny Wheeler have? How much more can they fight through? How much more damage can Solo Sikoa inflict here on Johnny Wheeler? As we got a huge bear hug. Another bear hug. Oh, I thought he tapped out, but Johnny Wheeler powering out of it. And just once again going back to those elbows to the neck. And a big monkey slap. Johnny Wheeler, big punch, big chop. No, counter by Solo, big punch. Uranagi, the next! Is that gonna do it? And a kick out by Johnny Wheeler. And Johnny Wheeler's just gonna roll out of the ring, the helpless body of Johnny Wheeler. Johnny Wheeler's not really getting his ass kicked, but he kind of is. As Solo Sikoa is taking the fight down to this animal. If Solo Sikoa picks up this victory tonight, that will be a very impressive and very huge win for Solo Sikoa to push him even further here. This is Solo Sikoa's first singles match, as he is 0-1 in the Bloodline, but he could go either 0-1 or 1-0 here tonight in Solo's competition. And Solo Sikoa, did you see that saying? Oh my God, Jimmy Uso coming out of absolutely nowhere. I think he's trying to scare Johnny Wheeler into thinking it was going to be a 2-1 attack, but no, Jimmy Uso is going to play it smart here, not get Solo Sikoa disqualified. And here he comes again. He's roaming around like a little freaking pest. Get out of here, Jimmy. Golly. As Solo Sikoa now, he's going to roll him over to his backside. Big kick to the backside of the knee, I think, of Johnny Wheeler. And Solo Sikoa is beating the hell out of Johnny Wheeler right now. We have not seen this that often, even though this is Johnny Wheeler's second match. But after the first match, we would think Johnny Wheeler will be squashing people left and right, and a big punch to the gut. Another punch Solo Sikoa in full control. Irish whip off the ropes and a big back body drop once again by the enforcer. Solo Sikoa might be channeling in his inner Umanga and could possibly be going for that spike anytime soon. We have not seen Solo Sikoa hit this spike. Big shoulder tackle there. We have seen Johnny Wheeler though hit his classic jackhammer. Oh my gosh, Solo Sikoa once again. This might be the beginning of the end here for Johnny Wheeler, and a big headbutt by Solo Sikoa as he is getting hyped up. Solo Sikoa is getting hyped. Get up to your feet, young blood. Oh, went big kick by Johnny Wheeler. Here we go, back in fourth action. Big clothesline by Solo. Just staring at Johnny Wheeler saying, stay down, you son of a bitch. Excuse me, went for an Uso splash, cannot connect in double feet to the face to Solo Sikoa. Now Johnny Wheeler might be setting up for a jackhammer once again. What the hell is this? What the hell was that? Johnny Wheeler just dropping Solo on his damn neck. And Solo's gonna kick out at 2 again. Johnny Wheeler just threw Solo Sikoa on his damn neck, and Johnny Wheeler cannot believe that Solo Sikoa. I cannot believe that Solo Sikoa. The effing audience can't believe that Solo Sikoa kicked out at 2 after being dropped on his damn neck. Just throwing the lifeless body of Solo. Jimmy Uso talking trash, saying you better get your ass back in the ring, Goose, or I will strike. And Johnny Wheeler back into the ring here. All it takes is one jackhammer, and Solo Sikoa is done for by Johnny Wheeler, wasting too much time as Solo Sikoa might be coming here. Solo Sikoa after getting dropped on his neck. It doesn't freaking matter, and a spike to the throat of Johnny Wheeler. 1, 2, 3, and Johnny Wheeler just been defeated in a hell of a main event, and I mean hell of a main event here on Monday Night Raw. What a show. This might have been the best show here on SmackDown. Comment down below, is this the best show that we've had on Monday Night Raw? Even with the talent, even with the debuters here on Raw. Is it the best Raw we've ever had? As Solo Sikoa hitting him with the spike, and Solo Sikoa can't even believe that he just defeated Johnny Wheeler. You son of a bitch, Solo. I can't believe you just beat this man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, congrats to Solo Sikoa. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you are new. SmackDown and Backlash are coming out very, very soon, so stay tuned.